Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here, and just about 1 month ago I uploaded a video showing you how I intentionally trashed my credit score in the name of science to show you how credit scores work. Now let's play just a little bit of that video. I recently took one of my credit cards to 96% utilization, so a balance of $14,333 out of a $15,000 credit limit, and I let it report to the credit bureaus. Let's see how much my credit score has dropped by maxing out my credit card. Drumroll please, and a whopping 60 points. So we know that high credit utilization on just one credit card can have a serious impact on your credit score. Now, I have now since paid off that credit card in full. I've spent a little bit of money on it, so it's down to about 6% utilization right now, and I want to show you how my credit score has improved. I wondered, would it just shoot back up 60 points once I paid it off, or would it be less of a V-shaped recovery and more like a Nike checkmark shaped recovery, you know, regaining like maybe 20 points a month for 3 months or something like that. So let's get into it. And I'm not going to keep you waiting until the end of the video to find out. We're going to just jump into it right now. So on July 4th, I was at a healthy 756. And on July 10th, my score dropped by 60 points, as you know, to 696. A couple of weeks later, on July 28th, I added 3 points to the score, which brought me to 699. This is due to other cards reporting slightly lower utilization or something like that. And then finally, when that same Amex card reported again today, August 7th, we have risen 57 points back up to the original 756. Actually, Credit Karma just checks once per week, so today wasn't the exact day the card reported, but the day that Credit Karma got the data and adjusted the score, I believe. So my credit score completely recovered, and this is how credit utilization works. We now have empirical data from scientific research to back up the hypothesis. So don't worry if you report a high balance 1 month and drop your score by 50, 60 points. Just pay that off and let the card report low utilization the following month, and your credit score will shoot right back up again. It's not like other areas where you miss a payment and that's really a bad derogatory mark and it'll leave a stain and take a while to recover. It's not like that with credit utilization. It can just shoot right back up again if you pay it off. Now, some people did leave comments on the last video asking why I used Credit Karma, which is Vantage Score 3.0. Why not use a FICO Score, which is basically what the banks use? And that is true. The banks use a professional grade version of the FICO Score that we can get hold of on some services that provide a free FICO Score. So in this video, we're going to do just that. We're going to have a look at my FICO scores from experience. So let's jump into that and check it out. So the initial drop wasn't quite as extreme with the FICO Score. I dropped down 43 points from 752 to 709. And then at the end of July, I increased by 4 points up to 713. And then when my card that I'd paid off reported again, I shot back up 43 points to 756. So my FICO score actually shot up the exact same amount that it had dropped by. So that's even more obvious evidence that credit utilization, if you've dropped and then you pay it off, you should be able to recover basically all that you've lost by the next month. Now, lastly, I want to talk about how I can get my score even higher. Let's go back to Credit Karma and look at their credit factors. Now for me, 4 out of the 6 factors are in the green, and just 2 of them they think are problematic. And these are 2 that I can't really affect. Hard inquiries, they just drop off your credit report after 2 years, and credit age increases obviously as time goes on. So these 2, it's just a waiting game. But I think that I can still increase my credit score in the short term by dropping my utilization even more. So one of my cards is still at 22%, and if I can get that down under 10%, which I can, I should improve by a few points. And my next credit score target is 800. I'm done with trying to drop my credit score. I want to improve, baby. So I'm going to be doing that now. I'm going to be starting that scientific experiment now, and I will report back to you guys with a video once I make it into the 800 club, and I'll show you exactly how I did it. Now, here in upstate New York, we had a hurricane the other day. My house was without power for a couple of days, so I actually just took the opportunity to go on vacation, go up to the mountains and check it out, have a good time, stay in a hotel, and we got power back last night, so we're back here today. That's why there haven't been videos for a few days. But if you do want to keep up with me, you can follow me on Instagram at @thecreditshifu. I was posting stuff from my trip, and I post a lot of credit tips and tricks on there as well. So do follow my Instagram at @thecreditshifu. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.